What's up guys, Random Racer here with another tech video for you guys today. And today I bring us a quick in-depth review of the ever popular Speck Candyshell Grip Edition for the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. So of course, without further ado, let's slice this open, see what we get, try it on the iPhone, and give you guys my full in-depth review. Speck did revamp their packaging for 2014, and as you guys can see, very simple to open, and your case just pops out like so. The Speck Candyshell is a very popular case that has been released by Speck ever since the iPhone 3G, and for good reason. It's a super popular case that's protective, stylish, easy to install, and also readily available in major stores such as Best Buy, Feature Shop, and even the Apple stores. The Speck Candyshell grip is basically an extension of that model, which basically features these grips on the both left and right side of the case here that essentially gives you better grip when you hold the iPhone. One of the things that make the Speck Candyshell a very popular case is its hybrid fused design, featuring silicone inner layer as well as a polycarbonate outer layer that is fused together to give it a seamless and very easy to install case. The inner layer of the case protects your iPhone from dust, debris, and seals it from the elements, as well as giving it shock protection from drops and bumps and bruises. The outer polycarbonate layer of the case gives it that really nice aesthetic look, as well as holding the entire case together. To install the case onto the iPhone, it's pretty simple. Obviously, make sure your iPhone's free of dust and debris. Grab the case here, go button side first, and just snap it into place. And you're ready to go. So taking a quick overview of the case and what it has to offer, as you guys can see, the case does lip all the way around the iPhone here, giving you a great amount of bezel protection as well as a lay on the table design. On the left side of the case here, you have covers for the volume rockers, and you still get a nice tactile feedback when you press on them, and a very generous cutout for the vibrate and ringer switch. On the other side of the case here, your power button is also covered up, the entire top is all covered up, and as you guys can see, the grip portion of the case does extend all the way around the sides as well. On the bottom case here, we do have 3 individual cutouts for the headphone jack, microphone, as well as the lightning port and speakerphone. And lastly, on the back of the case here, we do have the Speck logo and a generous cutout for the camera, flash, and third microphone. Overall guys, the first impressions on the Speck Candyshell grip for the iPhone 6 is very positive. So far, it's been one of my most favorite cases I've reviewed as of right now for the iPhone 6, mainly due to its simple, iconic design and extremely well fit for the iPhone 6. It hugs the iPhone with that silicone inner layer and therefore helps keep dust and debris and all that junk out of the iPhone. I've reviewed many of the Candyshell cases for the past iPhones, but this is actually the first Candyshell case I've reviewed with the grip option on. Having this grip option definitely makes a huge difference in comparison to the regular Candyshell, as it makes holding the iPhone a lot more comfortable and doesn't feel like it's going to slip out of your hands, or at least less prone to that. Considering the Speck Candyshell is considered a full-size case, protecting all corners, backs, and the bezel portion of the iPhone, it actually doesn't add that much bulk to the iPhone, nor does it add a whole lot of weight. It's a very simple, protective case design that easily slips in your pocket, and also very protective as well. And even though the case is slim, it's actually rated to be military-grade drop protection. In terms of the cons or things I don't like about the case, one thing I can only say is that the case does scratch up pretty easily, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's just the nature of glossy plastic, and it's a little bit more noticeable on the black one here. Kind of hard to tell in the video, but it does unfortunately scratch up quite a bit, which I suppose is better than having scratches on your iPhone, you could say. But Speck did introduce a matte version last year, which they introduced for a limited time and discontinued it for some reason, so hopefully we'll see it for the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus this year. In conclusion guys, I definitely recommend the Speck Candyshell grip for the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. So far it's been one of my top favorite cases I've reviewed for the iPhone 6, and it's really a design that you can't beat. Since its introduction along with the iPhone 3G, Speck has spent generation after generation perfecting this case to ensure that every little bit works well with the iPhone and complements the overall design. Considering it's been 7 generations since the iPhone 3G, it's definitely a case that you can count on to use with your iPhone. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's my quick in-depth review of the Speck Candyshell grip for the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. As always, I'd like to thank Speck for shooting this out for review. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you all next video.